Alright guys, this is a tutorial for Come and Go by Wrld using Fortnite music blocks. Okay, so let's get straight into video. So for our first thing we need to do is we want to go to devices.
Hello.
Hello, what's up? I can't see who's in the stream right now, but hello to you. Get your sequencer,
Yo,
which can be
what's
found
up?
in the
Emoji
creative tab.
eyes, emoji waving hand with light skin tone.
Hold on. I'm gonna get my phone. Yeah, so what you need
Hi.
to do is go to the creative tab, go to devices, and get a trap. It's called sequencer. Okay? Shout out to the 4 people watching. Hey, what's up, GG? Hey, what's up? Not Mahood Gamer.
Just found this stream.
Just found it. Hey, I appreciate you tuning into the stream. Alright, so yes, once you have a music sequencer, you want to come over here to the corner of your map. So if you're building it on a black glass island like this, and decided to stay in. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for doing it. Okay, so what you need to do is go to the corner of the map. If you're building it on a black glass island like this, I would suggest doing it on the left side. Okay, so for the sequencer and the settings we need, you're going to be placing it down facing like this, so it's going in that direction. And what you want to do is click square and make sure the tempo is at 72, length 40, width 3, height 0.5. Okay, and I also like it the activation type at toggle pulse on/off. Okay, so it should look like that. Okay, so for the music blocks, we're gonna go again to creative tab, go to the galleries, go all the way down until you find the music block gallery, and then you just want to equip that and then put it on the opposite side where you put the first music sequencer, and you just want to get your music blocks from there.
You are underrated. People don't understand how long this beautiful work takes.
I appreciate that. I really do. And what's up, GG? So, again, for these notes, we're going to be using this middle green row from the music sequencer and this purple row right here, okay? So, for our first block, I would suggest placing your first block a little bit farther away. I would say like about a block in wood building terms. Okay, so for our first note, what we want is D square. Okay, and that's a green note, 1 block space. And if you notice, these notes are the same. Okay, so this 1 block space D circle, 1 block space A square, 1 block space F circle, 1 block space, 1 block space C.
Play what you have now. Need to hear this.
I will play it at the end of the stream. So if you just tune in to the end, I will play the whole song at the end. Okay, so of course under is E, so we're gonna have C, and then we're gonna have E at the bottom, like that. So this part should sound like this. Like that, okay? Then, after this, you're gonna have a group snap 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 block space, okay? Then, on the 8th one, or 8th block, you're gonna have G square, 1 block space, another G square, 1 block space, A sharp square, 1 block space, D circle, and then 1 block space, F circle, and D circle. So the top is the F circle, and the bottom is D circle, like that. Okay, and this part should sound like that. Sound like this. Okay, so if you play these two together, it should sound like this. Okay, and that little melody part is throughout the whole entire intro part, or you can call it a verse. Alright, so these two keep alternating. So this was the first one, then it will go here, then it will go here, etc. throughout the whole part here. So if we're saying this is one, and then this is the other one, I'm gonna have 1 1, then 2 2, then 3 3, then 4 4, then 5 5, and then 6 6, and then 7 7, and then 1 8. Okay? So you're just gonna be copying this two melody, and you're gonna keep pasting it until you reach down here. So you should basically have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 sequencers or sequences of this. Okay? So that's the little riff part that plays throughout the intro. Now I'm gonna tell you the melody. Okay? So for the melody, it will start right here where the second kind of riff section starts, okay? And it's gonna start one before that, okay? So, by the way, these blue little echo notes that we can play, these are optional, but I will show you what the notes are anyways, okay? So, let's start. First note, A sharp square. As you guys notice, these are green notes, which can be found in this row, the music sequencer. Okay?
I follow you from Saudi Arabia and I love you so much.
And you're from Saudi Arabia, shout out. Shout out to you, shout out to you. Dang, that's really far. I appreciate you following. Means a lot. Okay, so for our first note, again, you guys realize same notes, okay, but you're just gonna have double. So it's gonna start right here. First, you're gonna have A sharp square, an A square, and then right here, you're gonna have these blue notes, and these blue notes can be found on the bottom. Oh, did they change that? Oh, maybe I changed it. Oh wait, I changed it. Sorry. Yeah, the blue. I thought they did an update, but the blue, light blue row can be found up here. Okay. And then after that, after this A square, you're gonna have A sharp circle. In between that A sharp circle, and in between that circle. Okay. Then you're gonna have a 1 2 3 4 black space. Then you're gonna have G square, an F square, then G circle blue note, in between that G circle, in between that F circle, right after that F circle, and right after that G circle. Okay, and then you're gonna have a 1 2 black space, F square green note, then E square, then you're gonna have an F circle blue note, in between that F circle, in between that E circle, and then right after that E circle. Then you have a 1 2 3 block space, and then you're gonna have C square green note, G square green note, C circle light blue note, in between that C circle, in between that G circle. Then right after that, you're gonna have an F square green note, then an E square green note, then an F circle blue note, in between that F circle, in between that E circle. Then you're gonna have after that F square green note, then a D square green note, then a light blue F circle note, another F circle note, but in between that, D circle note in between that, right after that D circle, right after that F circle, right after that F circle, and right after that D circle. Okay? And that last blue note should end at the second last blue note of this riff right here. Okay?
I love you.
Hit that. And this part is gonna sound like this. Okay? So this is what a sky view looks like. This is what it looks like sky view. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of the melody. Okay. So we left off there. We're gonna go all the way here, where the next riff is. Then you're gonna go one before this note. Okay. Then you're gonna have D square, A square, another 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 A square. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 A squares. And then at the end, you're gonna have a G square. This G square should line up here. Okay? Then you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block space. Then you have D square, an A square, another 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 A square. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Dude,
6,
me and
7,
my friends
8
are following your
squares.
wishing well tutorial and it sounds amazing.
Dude, me and my friends are following your wishing well. Hey, I really appreciate that. And thank you for tuning into the stream. Okay, so after that 8th A square note, then we have G square, then F square. Okay? And after this note, you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block space. Okay, on the 6th block space, you're gonna have D square, then A square, an 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 A square. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 A squares. Okay, then after that 8th A square, you're gonna have a G square. Okay, then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block space. Then what you're gonna have is D square, an A 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 square. And this, there are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 A squares. Okay. Then you're gonna have C circle. Then you're gonna have A square. Then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block spaces. Then you're gonna have D square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 A squares. Then you're gonna have a G square. Okay, and this G square should line up with the ending riff of that. Okay, then you're gonna go take out your building materials. And you're gonna go 1, 2. We basically have a 1, I guess, building space. Then you're gonna place your music sequencer going to this direction. So if you're coming from there, it goes down here, facing now that direction. For this sequencer, you're gonna have 72 tempo, length 3, width 3, and height 0.5. Okay, and then for here, you're basically gonna have a 1, 2, 3 block space, or 3.5 block space. But if you're just coming from here, you're only gonna have a 3 block space. If you're just gonna keep going in one direction, like you're doing it on a block island, which has more space. Okay, so after you have a 3.5 block space from this sequencer, then you're gonna have a G square, and this is also where your rift from before is gonna start here also, and that alternating pattern as I was talking about earlier in the video. So after that G square, then you're gonna have another G square, 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 and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 G squares. Then you're gonna have an F square. And basically the reason why I have double of the notes is so that the voice or the melody part can be heard more clearly than the other notes. And then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3 block space. Then so you're gonna have D square, then A square. So 2, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, then 8, then 9, then 10 A squares. Then you're gonna have a G square. Then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block spaces. Then you're gonna have a G square. Okay, let's count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 G squares. Then you have an F square. Then you have 1, 2, 3 block spaces. Then you're gonna have F square. Then you're gonna have 3 C circle notes. Then you're gonna have A sharp square, then A square, then A sharp square, then A square, then F square, then F square, then F square, then C circle, then A sharp square, then A square, then A sharp square, then A square, then 3 F square notes, then 3 G square notes, then F square, then a G square, then an F square, then a G square, then F square, then G square, and then after this G square, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 G square notes. After that, 1 G square down there. Then you're gonna have F square. Then you're gonna have 3 C circle notes. Then you're gonna have A sharp square, then A square, A sharp square, A square, 3 F square notes, then C circle, A sharp square, then A square, A sharp square, then A square, then 3 F square notes, then C circle, A sharp square, then A square, then A sharp square, then A square, then 3 F square notes, then C circle, then A sharp square, then A square, A sharp square, A square, F square, F square, F square, and then G square. Okay? So basically, you've completed from down there all the way to there. Okay, so this part might be kind of tricky, so I'll go ahead and run through it slowly so you guys can hear it out. So here it is. Okay, so that's that whole part, and then for the melody, from the intro, this is what that's gonna sound like. Okay, so that's the melody for the intro and part of this ghosted drum note part. Okay, so again, once this little really long green note pattern goes, there should only be 3 notes like that. Okay. Okay, so for the drum notes, these drum notes start right 3 notes after this long green note pattern begins. Okay. So we go here, 3 blocks in. Our first drum note is the C sharp square percussion note, which can be found at the bottom of your music sequencer. Don't mind this, I added this just because I needed it for something. Okay? But that won't appear when you place your music sequencer down. Okay, so again, 3 blocks in from the long green note part, and have C sharp square. Then you have a 1, 2, 3 block space. Then you have F sharp square. Then you're gonna have a 2 block space, and C sharp square. Then you're gonna have a 2 block space, and C sharp square, and a 1 block space, F sharp square. Then you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3 block space, then C sharp square. Then you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3 block space. Then you're gonna have F sharp square. Then you're gonna have a 2 block space, C sharp square, 2 block space, C sharp square, 1 block space, F sharp square, 3 block space, C sharp square, 3 block space, F sharp square, 2 block space, C sharp square, 2 block space, C sharp square, 1 block space, F sharp square, then a 3 block space, C sharp square, no, C sharp square, no. Okay? That part, if from the left to the right of my screen, is that drum part, which you can look at or pause the video if you need to see this as a reference. Okay? So, this is the whole come and go part from the beginning all the way to this part of the song. Okay? So now, what we are going to focus on is these green note, I would say like chord notes for the green piano, okay, which can be found, of course, in the middle section of this green note row. Okay. So for the notes, I'm gonna show you the notes that you need, and then after I'm done with a section, and I'll tell you that you can go ahead and copy and paste it all the way throughout the song. Okay. So I'm gonna go through it real quick to have a refresh on what it sounds like. Okay. Okay. So that's the whole part of what's gonna be played, and that's the part where you're gonna be copying and pasting the whole thing. Okay. So the notes for this is, again, starting at that last green note you placed down, which was the G square. You're gonna have D square and A square at the same time. 1 block space, D square, A square at the same time. 2 block space, D square, A square at the same time. 1 block space, C square, G square at the same time. 2 block space, C square, G square at the same time. 2 block space, C square, G square at the same time. 2 block space, D square, G square at the same time. 1 block space, D square, G square at the same time. 2 block space, D square, G square at the same time. 1 block space, F square, A sharp square at the same time. 2 block space, F square, and A sharp square at the same time. Then after this, you're gonna have a 1, 2 block space, or if you're gonna turn, yeah, by the way, this is where you're gonna be turning. So after this note, you're gonna have a 1.5 block space, and you're gonna come over here and place a, if I can show my character correctly, place another sequencer, but now instead of going down like this, it's gonna be going that direction. Okay. And then for this sequencer, you're gonna have 72, like 3 with 3, it has 0.5. And I'm not sure if I was able to go ahead and tell you guys the settings for this, but the settings for this, of course, you're gonna place it at the middle. Settings for this 72, 40, with 3, 0.5. Okay, and the only thing really changing about this is the direction of where the sequencer is going and the length. Okay. So again, showed you this one, and then you're gonna have a 1 block building space, and you're gonna go over here. So if we're going there, going down here, going here, basically you're gonna go in this direction. And basically what you want for this is 72, 40, 3, and 0.5. Hey, what's up, Icy? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Okay, so let's continue on with the green notes. So we left off here. Okay, so if you're still going in that one direction, you're only gonna have a 2 block space. But for this, you're gonna have a 1.5 block space, and you're gonna turn around and have another half a block space there. Okay, so from this note, you're gonna have F square and A sharp square at the same time.
Emoji slightly smiling face.
And then after that, you're gonna have another F square, A sharp square at the same time. Then 1 block space. Then you're able to repeat the whole thing by copying and pasting. So what I would do is copy this, bring it over here, rotate it, and then it'll line it up, and then paste it. Okay. Then you see it should go halfway in. Then you're gonna have a 1.5 block space. Come over here, get the second one, and basically copy. Here, I'll just copy this whole thing right here. Copy. Then you're gonna rotate it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're gonna line it up right here. So basically, this second note, you're gonna have it 1.5 block spaces from music sequencer right here. So if you look at that, basically what it looks like. Then you're gonna paste it. I recommend having drops on for this copy and pasting part. And you know when it's like at the end of each sequence, there's always these double chord notes all the way at the end. So if you just keep looking at, if you just have a look at it for that, you basically see where it ends every single time. Okay, so basically you're gonna have that section once, and then again twice, okay, then again third time, and then again for a fourth time. But you see here, it's gonna end off how do you say this? It's gonna end off more. It's just gonna end off sooner. Yeah, end off sooner. Okay. Alright. So basically, copy and paste that fourth part, but you're gonna delete these 3 notes, which are gonna appear at the end here. Okay. So now, that's it for the green notes. Now we move on to, I would say, let's do the snare part. So for the snare part, we're going to use E circle. I'm not sure if it's the same here. No, it's not. So we're going to have E circle as our snare note. It can be found right here. E circle. Okay. And basically, what you want to do, have a 2 block space from the first low chord green note we have here. Have a 2 block space. Okay. So you're gonna have E circle. Then you're gonna have a 3 block space E circle. Then you're gonna have a 3 block space E circle. Right after this E circle, you're gonna have one right after that. Then you have a 2 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle. Then right after this one, you're gonna have another one. Then you're only gonna have a 2 block space. This is turning. You're gonna have a half block space from the sequencer. And you're gonna have a 1.5 block space from the sequencer going this way. And then you're gonna have E circle. And then you're gonna have a 3 block space if you're still going in one direction. But since it's turning, you're only gonna have a 1.5 block space. Then another 1.5 block space, an E circle. Then you're gonna have a 3 block space, an E circle. Then you have another 3 block space, an E circle. Then E circle right after that. Then a 2 block space, an E circle. And a 3 block space, an E circle. Another 3 block space, an E circle. Another 3 block space, an E circle. An E circle right after that. Then a 2 block space, an E circle. And then a 3 block space, an E circle. And a 3 block space, an E circle. And another 3 block
Hello,
space, an E
remember
circle.
me. Emoji happy tears. Emoji thumbs
Yeah, I
up.
remember you. UX, I should say UXU Gaming. Yeah, I remember you. After this 3 block space, you're gonna have E circle. Right after this one, you're gonna have another one. Then you're gonna have 2 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle, 3 block space, an E circle. After that E circle, you're gonna have another one. Then you're gonna have a 2 block space, an E circle. Okay. Now that's gonna be it for the
R.I.P. Juice.
snare part with the clap 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 kind of part. So if you wanna hear this, what it's gonna sound like. Rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace, Juice World. Rest in peace. So yeah, this is what this is gonna sound like.
Legends never die.
Okay. I just never died. That's fact. Okay, so after this turn, you're basically gonna
Hope
have,
your
I think
day's going
I think
good,
it's
my
a
G.
4-bar phrase. Hope your day's going good, my G. Hey, I appreciate that, and it is. Hope yours is going good as well. So after this E square, you're basically gonna have a 4-bar phrase until you go into the kick drum notes. So if you count with me, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, hold on, I'm not counting that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so basically, after 8 bars, technically, of the snare notes, you're basically gonna then have a C sharp square note.
One, it's
Which is gonna be go for the
3:52
kick.
a.m. in from the ick.
It's 52 a.m. in from, oh, never mind. 1 block space from this note. Yeah, again, we're gonna basically have an 8-bar phrase, 8 bars until you kick drums come in, which is gonna be C sharp square. So after this one, you're gonna have a 1 block space, C sharp square, 1 block space, C sharp square. And you can see here, it keeps repeating this C sharp square note thing. So you're gonna,
Have you
so I'm
done
just gonna
Sad
count
by
how many you
Extentation?
need. Have you done Sad by Extentation? No, I have not. I've heard requests for it, but since a lot of people already done Sad already by XX, I just figured I don't know, I just don't really need to. But if you guys really want it, I'll make it happen. So again, I'll just count how many drums we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, after this 14th one, you're gonna have a 1 block space, C sharp square. Then after that, right after that, C sharp square, and then right after that, C sharp square. And the C sharp square should line up with the last E circle note you placed. Okay, so after this, you're gonna have a 1 block space. And then basically, you're gonna have this pattern here, where it's building up all the way to the chorus. So again, for this one, you're also gonna have F square. And this is gonna go pair up with the C sharp square kick drum note. And they're basically gonna do the same rhythm. So if I'm saying something for this, it's gonna be applying to that one as well. Okay. So gonna see I have a kick drum. So you're gonna have a kick drum snare, and a kick drum, the snare, kick drum, snare. So I'm not sure if it's a good way to explain this, but I'm just gonna count how many C sharp squares and F square notes you're gonna have. Okay, so you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3. Okay, and by the way, this and that
Will you ever
are the
do
same.
fishy on me?
Ever do fishy? Will you ever do fishy on me? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. By
By Tico.
Tico. I might have to search that song up after the stream. I'm not really sure. But I'll check it out. So yeah, again, same rhythm. So what I say for this, you also do for this. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16. And then on the 17th block, you're basically gonna have everything in between each other, like that. Okay, so then after the 16th block, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 blocks in between each other. Okay, so that part should look something like that. Okay, and then for the snare part, okay, so after this, you're gonna have a 1 block space, and it's gonna be beginning at the same time as these are. So you're gonna have E square, and basically, see, always gonna have a 1 block space. So I'm just gonna tell you how many there are. There are. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you're gonna have 12. So that's the drums for that part. I'll go run through it so you guys have a idea of what it sounds like. Okay. Yep. So that's the whole part. Okay. And now we're gonna move on to the melody. Okay, so for the melody, we left off at G square. Okay, we had left off at G square right here, beginning with these 3 notes, green chord notes right there. So basically, we're gonna have G square, which we left off of, then a 1 block space, G square, 1 block space, G square, then F square, then G square, then F square, then G square, then 1 block space, G square, then 1 block space, G square, 1 block space, then G square, then F square, then G square, then 1 block space, then G square, 1 block space, then G square, then 1 block space, then G square, 1 block space, then G square, 1 block space, then A square, 1 block space, then A square. Then, if you're gonna keep going forward, you're just gonna go you're gonna go right after this, like that. But since we're turning like this, you're gonna turn over here, and you're gonna leave a half a block space here.
I shared this video with my friend on Discord.
I shared this video with my friend on Discord. Hey, I appreciate you sharing the video. It means a lot. Okay, so you're gonna have after this half a block space. Oh wait, that's not. Sorry, you don't have an half a block space. Actually, don't go straight after that. Scratch what I said before. But you're gonna have according to this, you're gonna have a 1, 2, 3 block space. If you're gonna keep going forward, since we're not, we're gonna have a 3.5 block space from the sequencer. So then we're gonna have G square. Okay. If you're gonna keep going out in one direction, you're gonna have a 1 block space. But since we're turning, we're gonna have 1.5 block space. Then so after that G square, we're gonna have G square. Like, yeah, that's G square. After that G square, you're gonna have another G square. And 1 block space, G square, then F square, then G square, F square, the C circle, 1 block space, A square, 1 block space, A square, 1 block space, G square, then F square, then G square, 1 block space and 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 F square, 1 block space and F square, 3 block space, then G square, 1 block space and G square, 1 block space and G square, then F square, then G square, F square, then G square, 1 block space and G square, 1 block space and G square, 1 block space and G square, then F square, then G square, 1 block space and 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 A square, 1 block space and A square, 3 block space then G square, 1 block space then G square, 1 block space then G square, then F square, then G square, then F square, then C circle, 1 block space and A square, 1 block space and A square, 1 block space and G square. Right after that, what is that? Right after this G square, you have F square, then G square, 1 block space, then G square, 1 block space and G square, 1 block space and G square, 1 block space and G square. Okay, and this G square should line up with the ending of the drums here. Then you're gonna have 1 block space and F square, 1 block space and F square. Okay. So that's the whole melody part. So I'm gonna play it now for you because it can get a little bit confusing. So I'll play the whole thing. You can just look back at.
I enjoy coming to your streams, it's entertaining.
I enjoy coming. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Good thing you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so that's basically the whole part. From that little pre-chorus section until right before the chorus. Okay, so that's the whole thing. And now we're gonna go on to the chorus. So the chorus, there's a lot. There's a lot of things. So, I think we should start off. Where should we start off? I'm trying to think. I think we should do this yellow main part. So this part, repeats the whole thing. Just when you reach this part here, it just removes one of them, making him a little bit quieter. Okay. And I'm gonna go run through it right now, so I have a refresher, so I don't have to keep explaining it. If you can just copy paste it. So yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. Okay. Always repeat. So, if I'm not mistaken, if what's on my left to right of the screen is, oh, excuse me, basically what repeats throughout the whole song, except this beginning part. Okay. So, these yellow notes can basically be found on the second row below these blue notes, okay? And these notes start right after when this last F square note plays where you placed before. Okay, so for our first note, we have F square, A square, and F square, C circle. If you guys notice, these two notes are the same on both sides. place double of what I tell you. So then you're gonna have a 3 block space, an A square, 1 block space, an A sharp square, then A square, 1 block space, then F square, that's 4 block space, then G square, 1 block space, and C square, 3 block space, an A square, 1 block space, and A sharp square, and right after that A square, 1 block space, G square, 4 block space, then F square, then 1 block space. Okay, and then from this 1 block space, you can basically come over here, copy over what's here, and then right here, select this whole thing, copy it. I would say turn drops on so you know where it's going. And then basically line it up right here. Okay? So that's basically gonna...
I have a song by me and it's called Fishy Summer Fun. I would like you to do it, but you do not have to.
Fishy Summer Fun. You made a song. Cool, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah. That's cool that you made a song. Okay, so, again, you wanna, what you copied from here, bring it over here to the last note you placed, and just go 1 block, or technically have well, leave it 1 block space, and then paste it. Okay? So you guys might have noticed that this turns again. So, when you paste it the first time, the notes will be coming out, so I'll just show you what to do for that. So you want to grab the 2 notes that are going to be out here, go have a 1.5 block space, and then place them down. Then you're going to grab the rest of the notes, have a 3.5 block space, and then paste it down, so it should end right here. Okay, then after that, you basically want to come back here. I only copy 1 row of this part. Okay, so you're basically only copying, that goes off. Basically copy this 1 part, 1 row technically, rotate it 8 times, line it up, and basically you're only gonna have 1 row of this. Move into it, okay, and then you're gonna paste it, and you're gonna do that 1 more time, and then when you come over here, you're gonna have a 1 block space, and then paste it again, and that's what you're gonna have for all the yellow parts. So that's it. That's the yellow parts taken care of. Now I think we should go on to these notes. Okay. So for these notes are basically the same chords we used over here, but now we're replacing 1 note and putting these blue notes can be found at the top row of this music sequencer, and we're just basically replacing the note, making it blue technically. Okay, so for this note or these notes, you basically, again, I'm gonna go through them so I don't have to repeat it, but this is what it should sound like. Okay, and it repeats right here. Okay, so for this part, you're gonna begin 3 blocks from this yellow. You're gonna begin on a C circle. Okay, so you're gonna have D circle, A square, and by the way, guys, you can look on my screen to.
I do not have Fortnite right now, but when I do get it, I will add you.
Yes, add me. Add me once you get Fortnite. I will accept it. Okay, so basically, on the C circle note, you want D circle A square. Okay, and oh yeah, what I was saying, basically, just look on my screen to know what color the note should be. But I'm just gonna be naming the notes, and on screen you can see which one's blue and which one's green. Okay. So first you're gonna have D circle A square, 1 block space, D circle A square, 2 block space, D circle A square, 1 block space, C circle C square, 2 block space, C circle C square, 2 block space, C circle G square, 2 block space, G square D square, 1 block space, G square D square, 2 block space, G square D square, 1 block space, A sharp square F square, 2 block space, A sharp square F square, 2 block space, A sharp square F square, sorry. And after that, another A sharp square F square. Then you're gonna have a 1 block space, and then copy and paste it just like we did to the other one. So copy what you have. It's basically gonna end right here, over here. Copy paste all the blue notes and green notes. Paste it or copy it, and then bring it over. Have a on the left. Have a 1 block space, then D circle. Then you're gonna paste it, and then you're gonna see that some notes are gonna keep going out. So basically, you want to grab the next 2 notes, and then paste it right here, having a half a block space. Okay. Then you're gonna copy the rest of the notes you have. Rotate them 8 twice. Then you're gonna have 1.5 block space, and then paste it. Okay, and that should end right here. Okay, then what I would do, copy this one here. Oh, don't copy that. Copy this double part, and then copy it all the way down here. R2 to copy, rotate them 8 twice. Bring it over. Then you're just gonna line them up where you're gonna paste it. So this, if you can see on my left screen, on the left side of my screen, see the double chords. You basically want to go have a 1 block space and then paste. Okay. Then you're gonna do that again on this side. Okay, 1 block space and then paste. And that should be all of your green and blue notes. Done. Okay. So now, what are we gonna have to do? And now, I guess we'll move on to the bass notes. Okay, so these bass notes can be found in the middle of the music sequencer, right here. Okay. And basically, what we're gonna have is 2 of them at the same time. Okay. Almost like a chord, but just for them to be louder. Okay, so what you want to do is turn your grid snap to 16, go 1, and basically have 2 at the same time. Okay. So I'm gonna play it right now. This is basically what it's gonna sound like after you place them all. Okay. Okay, this is the beginning. Over here, beginning. Okay. So that's where that part ends. Right there. And I'm gonna tell you the notes are up to there, and then you're basically gonna copy just like you did for these notes and the yellow notes. Okay. So this is gonna start right where we started with this. Okay. You're gonna have D circle, 1 block space, D circle, 2 block space, or no wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 block space, then C circle, 2 block space, and then C circle, 2 block space and C circle, 1 block space and C circle. Then right after that, G square, 1 block space and G square, 4 block space and A sharp square, 1 block space and A sharp square, and then right after that, A sharp square, 2 block space. Then you're gonna have A sharp circle, and basically you're gonna have 3 of them instead of the 2 you had before. What I like to do is basically go up 1 and then paste it to make this type of shape. And you're gonna basically have A sharp circle, right after that A sharp circle, and right after that F circle. Then that's basically where the bass ends. So what I would do, again, like I did before, basically gonna follow the same steps that you did before. Copy and paste what you have, R to the paste, bring it over here. Right next to this, you're gonna paste it, and then you're gonna get the remainders of the notes. Remainder notes that are gonna be left over here. Turn them around, go half a block space. Alright, copy the 3 notes after this note, paste them like this, leaving a half block space. Then you copy the rest of the notes. Bring it over here, have a 1.5 block space, and then paste it down. Then again, over here,
I have to
copy
go
this
to bed
part.
soon. Have an awesome day and keep up the good work. You put a lot of effort and you deserve more subs, and you're a great friend.
Dude, I appreciate that, I see. Really do. And of course, if you see me on streaming, feel free to hop on. I'll hop in the stream. You're always welcome. But yeah, again, I'll see you later. See you later. Okay, so like I just said before, copy and paste this, or do the paste, and then rotate it, and then paste it off here. You left off, and then do the same again. Then you're gonna have all the bass notes done. Okay. So you basically for this, you're following the same method I used for copy and pasting these yellow notes and green and blue notes. Alright, I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Okay, so that's basically it for the yellow notes, green and blue notes, and bass notes. Now, let's move on to the hi-hats. Okay. The hi-hats gonna have, well, we're gonna use G sharp square as our hi-hat note, but at the beginning we're also gonna have this D circle crash note. We're gonna have to at the beginning as well. So at the beginning of the chorus, I'm gonna count how many hi-hats you need. So we'll start counting. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 45, I think. Then 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 63, 64. 64 hi-hat note. Then after that 64th hi-hat note, you're basically gonna copy and paste the same hi-hat and then paste it at the end right here. And then you're gonna have 64 more hi-hats. That's the end of the song. Okay, so that's it for the hi-hat. Now we're gonna move on to the kick and snare. So for the kick and snare, we have C square and C sharp square for the kick, and we're gonna have E circle for the snare. So I'm gonna just say this as kick. So every time I refer to kick, you're basically putting these 2 notes, or you can just copy and paste like this, and that refers to as a kick. Okay, so for the kick drum, it's gonna start where the D circle note, basically where the chord starts. You're gonna have kick drum, 1 block space, kick drum, 1 block space, snare, 2 block space, kick drum, 2 block space, kick drum, 1 block space, snare, right after that snare, kick drum, 1 block space, kick drum, right after that kick drum, 1 block space, kick drum, 1 block space, snare, 2 block space, kick drum, 1 block space, kick drum, then another kick drum, 1 block space, snare. Then you're gonna have right after the snare, you're gonna have these F square notes. So you're gonna have F square right after the E square, in between that F square, in between that F square. Then right after that F square, but also with this F square, you're gonna have a kick drum, and then another kick drum, which is basically the beginning. So again, like I said for all the other notes before, copy like this.
Boy, look at my map.
Oh, look. Sorry, Dick. What are you talking about? I have no idea. Okay. Alright. Yeah, like I said before, copy and paste that, or copy this from the beginning, bring it over here, then you're gonna paste it like that, right there. Then, remaining notes, you're gonna copy 3 of them, it's gonna be the kick, and then you're gonna have a half a block space, and then paste them, and then you're gonna grab
I
the
got a
rest of
song
the
that no one
kick
did
and
in
snare
it.
notes.
Ooh,
I
fancy.
got a song that no one did in it. Still don't know what you mean by that, but you can tell me in the comments if you want. Okay, so basically, then you're gonna copy the rest of the notes, and then have a 1.5 block space, and then paste it, and then it
Bye,
should
sorry.
end right here. Bye, sorry. Okay. See you. And then yeah, you basically want to again copy this all the way from here, copy it, rotate it 8 times, over here, paste it, and then go at the end again, paste it one more time, and that should be all the drums done for the chorus. And then basically for these green notes, you're basically gonna wanna do what you wanna do. You wanna look, see how, and then basically you wanna come over here where this kick drum comes in. Or I guess sky view. This is where the kick drum comes in, and basically what you wanna do, copy chorus all the way down. Oh, I did not. Copy. I mean not the chorus one. Copy the melody from that part I was just at, and copy it all the way down to where it ends just before the chorus happens. And what you're basically doing, copying it from here, rotating it rotating it by clicking R1 8 times, and then basically you want to turn around, go here, and see where this D circle note, which basically is crash symbol, starts. Basically, you want to line up your melody and paste it right where, also right where the what's it called? Right where the yellow notes are only 1. Okay. So once you paste it, it also should kind of line up with the green and blue notes, but not really. But it should line up at the beginning. And once you paste that, it should end right here, leaving 3 block spaces from the last notes. Okay, so now after you've done that, you basically completed the whole Come and Go song in Fortnite Creative. Okay, so I guess here I'll show you what the kick drum and the snare look like, or kick drum and snare sound like before I go. But also before I go, I will play the whole song for you guys, so you can have a song to reference back on as you're trying to complete this yourselves. So yeah, this is the kick and snare for the chorus. Okay, and that's basically kick and snare for chorus. So yeah guys, that'll be the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped out for you guys. Or I hope this helped out for you guys that do need this. But yeah guys, that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe for more. And again, I'm gonna play this song one last time, the whole thing for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
just got here. Oops. Hi. W. Like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Hello 66 Pirate and Sucktrap.